What's going on, you guys? It is your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringel here, and the 2023 calendar has been provisionally released this morning, and we've got some surprises on the calendar. So I'm going to flash the calendar up here on the screen. So I think the biggest thing we see so far in this schedule is they tried to regionalize for the most part of this schedule. I don't know if they did a really good job of this. There are some really out of place Grand Prix within the calendar if they were trying to regionalize it. One of the big storylines, I think, out of all of this is France is now off the calendar for 2023, which I think we can all agree as Formula One fans that the French race was just never a race that produced interesting racing. It never produced, it was kind of a procession every single season. And so France is off the calendar. But for all the Formula One, purists out in the world, they should be happy today as Spa and Monaco are both on the 2023 calendar, which I'm just kind of meh about because Monaco is literally all about qualifying. And Spa, yes, it's got its history, but I think in the grand scheme of things, we haven't seen, big, fantastic races out of Spa over the last couple seasons. So now looking at the calendar, we've got, obviously the first two races of the season are Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Makes total sense. They've had that on the calendar the last couple seasons. But then race 3 goes to Australia. And if you're looking at this from, kind of my point of view, why are we not going, bringing Qatar, which appears in October? Why are we not having that in April? It just, like I said, some of the decisions that they've made, just kind of don't make a whole lot of sense here. But one of the first changes you'll obviously see on this 2023 calendar is Azerbaijan has moved to April, the end of April, instead of its initial spot, which was just right before the Canadian Grand Prix. They've kind of switched some spots. Spain has moved a little bit lower on the calendar. Usually that was, about the 5th race of the season. They've moved it down now just to before Canada. I don't mind this. I think Azerbaijan, when they were running this race, it was a little bit more on the hotter side, and so we saw the cars obviously react a little bit different in the heat, and so I can kind of understand, what they're doing here with moving Azerbaijan a little bit earlier into the year. Like I said, obviously Qatar moves on to the calendar this year. They signed a contract not this year, but last year during COVID when they had their first race there. It produced an exciting race, and so they decided to bring Qatar onto the calendar. They've hit the maximum 24 races you're allowed on the calendar, but there's still talk of trying to bring back some other races like South Africa and stuff like that. Then you look to the bottom of the calendar, the very end of the season. You've got Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi to end off the 2023 calendar season, and again, this is where I say, they didn't do a very good job of, regionalizing this calendar. You're going to Las Vegas in the fall. You have a couple races in between COTA and Las Vegas. I don't understand why you didn't move a Miami and a Canada and really try to regionalize this calendar as much as possible. I think they tried to stay, kind of to the historic value of where some of these races were ran, and I guess that's okay. But don't talk about regionalizing a Formula One calendar if you're literally keeping most of the races where they're at. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the calendar. I don't have a total problem with this. I'm glad France is gone. Like I said, I'm kind of mad about Monaco. I get it. It's a historic track, but I mean, all we're getting out of it is qualifying, and the race has, quite frankly, sucked. We're going back to Spa. Hopefully we can get some better racing here. In the second year of these new regulations, hopefully we get better races as we go down the line. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the 2023 calendar. Guys, and always slap a like on these videos for more daily and weekly Formula One content. I got to be honest, I took a little bit of a vacation as we've had a 3-week break. in the Formula One season. We were supposed to have Russia here, but just needed a little bit of a break, so it took one, but I'm back. We're talking about the 2023 calendar. But guys, slap a like on this video for that. And guys, subscribe to my channel for new Formula One content. I'm working on finally putting out a career series for Formula One 2022 as my birthday's coming up, and I have gotten the game for my birthday, so thank you to my wife for that. But guys, subscribe to the channel so you guys can hopefully catch that coming out very soon. But guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.